Sweden played host to the 2010 edition of the European Amateur Team Championship, one of the most important events in the European Golf Association calendar. Situated about half an hour from Stockholm, the Österåkers Golf Club was the stage for the match which took place between the 6th and the 10th of July. The competition started with the opening ceremony, which introduced the 20 nations, which for the next 5 days would fight for victory in the 28th edition of the tournament, which was won last year by Scotland in Conwy in Wales. The format is 2 days of stroke play and 3 days of match play. In the stroke play phase, the best 5 individual results count towards the team's overall classification. At the end of the first 2 days, the 8 best teams form Flight A, the second best 8 teams form Flight B, and the last 4 Flight C. On the first day, the best team was England, which in the last 2 years had made it to the final, only to lose in the last match. In the inaugural round, the English team was leading with a 6 under par total of 354 strokes.
I didn't have any bogeys, which is nice. I haven't gone bogey free for a while. I just kind of kept it out of the water, kept it out of the long rough, and kind of made it easy myself. I was generally on the fairway most of the time, so that was the kind of hardest part done. So it was a good day.
In second place was Denmark, with a 5 under par 355 strokes, followed by Finland, which saw its player Kalle Samuja finish at the top of the individual leaderboard with a spectacular round of 67, 5 strokes under par.
I played pretty much as I wanted, so I made a few bogeys, but still made a lot of birdies and 1 eagle, so I have to be really pleased.
The second day of stroke play was decisive for the teams, and there were many changes in positions. Denmark went from second place to the top of the table with a 1-over total of 721 to guarantee first place in A flight.
We had a really strong team coming into the tournament. They have all performed very well, they have all done well international, so we came in with high expectations, definitely.
Italy made the most remarkable improvement and shot from 7th to 2nd place. The Italian, Nino Bertazio, was the best player in the stroke play phase with an impressive aggregate score of 10 strokes under par.
I won the individual by 4, which is always nice, but the entire team played well yesterday. We struggled a bit the first day, but we knew we could play well the second day, so yeah, it was cool to go out and do that.
England, Spain, Wales, Finland, Germany and Sweden were among the other teams to achieve their prime objective, to guarantee a place in the first flight. The challenge now was the 3-day match play phase, with 2 matches of foursomes and 5 singles matches for the teams in the top flight, and 1 match of foursomes and 4 singles matches for those in the second and third flights. First day of match play. Opposing each other in the first flight were Italy and Germany, Spain and Wales, Denmark and Sweden, and finally England and Finland. The results were: the Italians lost the 2 foursomes matches, but turned the result around in the singles by winning 4 of the 5 matches to secure a 4-3 point victory over Germany. Spain beat the Welsh by 6 points to 1, and the home team was superior to the Danish team and won by 4.5 points. The final team in the challenge for the title was the English, which beat the Finnish team by 4 points to 3. Second day of match play. The fight for a place in the final on the last day was to be between Italy and England and Spain and Sweden, but only 2 could make it. The big favourite was the home team, which, helped by the support of the spectators, comfortably beat Spain. Sweden won both foursomes matches and also got the better of their opponents in the singles matches. Sweden finished with 5.5 points to Spain's 1.5.
It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of support from members and friends who are out watching. So, it can't be much better than this. This has been a lot of fun.
The other place in the final went to England, which beat Italy 5 points to 2. Both teams managed to win in the foursomes, but the English were superior in the singles by winning 4 games to only 1 for Italy.
Yes, good result, really good result. Obviously chuffed for the team. It's looking pretty tough around 12 and 13, but I think a few of us kind of pulled it out, and to come through, it's great feeling.
This meant that Italy had to beat Spain to take 3rd place, the same result as last year. 3rd day of match play. All eyes were turned towards the Sweden-England match. The day started well for the Swedes, who won both foursomes matches. It was the England team which were the underdogs at the start of the singles phase. But it wasn't long before the tables were turned, with England winning 4 matches and drawing 1. So England were in first place with 4.5 points to Sweden's 2.5. And after 2 years in second place, finally the English were champions.
Yeah, that was nice. It didn't look like it after this morning's foursomes, but we did a good comeback in the afternoon, and all credit to the boys.
It's amazing. To come back from this morning was great. We didn't have anything to fear, and we just went out there and did our thing, and luckily came our way this afternoon.
Yeah, I was part of the losing team last year in the final, and it just felt horrendous. And after being 2-0 down, we didn't really get off to any kind of start. And I think every single match today was just such good standard.
3rd place went to Italy, who beat Spain 5 points to 2 by winning both foursomes, 2 of the singles matches, and drawing another 2. So we finish another edition of the championship, which was an outstanding success.
I think it's been excellent. As I said, the course has been wonderfully well presented. It's not been too difficult, but it's been difficult enough.
For next year's match, we travel to Portugal and the Oceanic Victoria Club in Vila Moura. Until then,